So what does Marner's success in Vegas do to Matthews' confidence in Toronto?
Yeah, you do have to wonder with Matthews seeing like the departure of some of his teammates, and they're winning cups. They're in the playoffs. They're doing
There's
all these things that Toronto's not doing.
yeah, yeah.
And they're finding and these other players are finding success. You do
hmm
wonder what that does to him.
Yeah. I mean Martyr
He's been fantastic.
he was kind of just riding the line there for a little while, playing fine, not great, not bad. But then last night he gets the natural Hattie. And it's like, does that silence all the critics on Marner now? Like he's got to continue it,
Okay, so
obviously.
it's one game.
He's got to continue
It is
it.
one game.
But it's like, if he plays like this,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's playing on the second line.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this
Yeah.
on the break.
Yeah. We'll have to check
Things
on
are-
like the status of Mark Stone and everything,
Yeah.
see how things kind of shift around. But I don't know. Like whenever you have the skill that Vegas has, you kind of, I don't know, everybody just kind of seems interchangeable, at least on the top two lines.
Yeah, it's like if you need to mix stuff up, you can. You've got Marner can play with anybody.
Yeah.
He's that skilled.
Yeah.
And
Oh, absolutely. And like Jack Eichel, I mean, he's been.
and Marner's known for his playmaking, really. I mean, he can score. Obviously, he's got a good shot.
Yeah, he's a good he's a good scoring talent, but he's also a really good defensive talent. Like playmaking's on both sides. So
Sure.
I don't know, he's a great player, and if he wakes up, I don't know,
You've
that
got
could
him
be
waking up,
scary.
and you've had Eichel
right,
firing
exactly.
from.
I mean, he's been going
from
from the
the beginning of the
yeah.
series. I mean, you've got him leading the charge in that regard. But Ducks, let's start. Okay, so we're 3 games in. We've got we both fell asleep last night. It was a late game, but we got caught up.
Yeah.
And we were a little sad waking up to a 6-2 win by the Knights. And so they're ahead in the series, 2-1. And we kept coming back to this game 1. And the fact that that was so close to being a Ducks victory to set the tone for the series. And if you fall behind to the Knights with their experience and with the leadership of like an Eichel, the professionalism, the skill there, it's a tough one to dig yourself out of it, and you really don't want to get behind. And you had the opportunity to get ahead in the series, game 1. What did you see game 1 into game 2? What do you see as the storyline here?
So there was some conspiracy in game 1. There was the non-icing call. It wasn't called, and then the Knights scored immediately after that. That being said, play to the whistle. I don't care. Yeah,
Sure.
just keep going. But the Ducks were kind of like, they didn't score until really late in the game anyway. And then the Knights ended up taking the 2-1 lead, and that just kind of deflated them in game 1. They just weren't able to really climb after that. But Carter Hart, he's been incredible. Like, go figure, an unsung hero.
Yeah.
I mean, I went into this series, my comment on it was like, can the Knights outscore their goaltending issues?
Yeah.
And they don't have to, because Carter Hart, I mean, he had a .971 save percentage in game 1 with 33 saves.
And
then he came out in game 2 and played just as well, 25 saves with the .926. The Ducks won that game, but
and you've got Theodore heading up the defense for Vegas, and you go from the Oilers and their defense, and the likes of the goaltending of Ingram and the whole dynamic, not so dynamic tandem there, dynamically disastrous. And so you go from that, and then you go in and you meet Vegas with Theodore chewing up a ton of time and shutting down plays, and it makes it to where Hart can have a save percentage like that.
Yeah,
they're not going to be able to dangle around and and make these pretty plays against Vegas.
Maybe they're just so from like you said, the Edmonton series, they were just so used to all the open lanes and all and they just were able to pick the spots a little better, and
you can't make that extra pass with Vegas. They tried making the extra pass with Vegas game 1, and it got shut down. You had the opportunity several times, and they made the extra pass, and you've got the likes of some of these top Vegas guys shutting you down, and what could have been. So that's what's frustrating for me. It's like, I want to see the Ducks have some success here. I like the Ducks. And it seemed like game 1 they had that chance to get ahead in the series, but they did tie it up game 2. Not a bad game for them. Obviously, they won 3-1, but that 5-on-3. I know everybody's talking about the 5-on-3, and we look back at the play, and
how do you only end up with one shot? Like they only had one shot on goal. I don't know how many shot attempts, but I'm guessing it was probably the same. I bet you it was still one, because it seemed like they were passing it around the entire minute and a half of the 5-on-3.
And we've all seen the video where it's like, it just shows they go around, they back up to the point, back down, back low, back to the point, back low, back around. And what I was kind of thinking is either they're looking for the perfect play, obviously, or they don't have the confidence to just get it on net, throw it, sling one low at the pad, have them kick it out, and then battle for the rebound. And you're outnumbering 5-3. So I don't know what that was about. Yeah. But they still won that game. Yeah. But not a good look.
The Ducks were 7 seconds away from shutting them out. The Knights. They haven't had a shutout in over 2 years. The Ducks.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
No, I felt bad for Dostal on that one. But into game 3, the Knights
6-2.
They seem to
control
it the entire time. And like going back to Stone's injury, there isn't a whole lot on it yet. I don't really think there's much concern on it. I mean, they were up 3-0. There's not a whole lot of.
I'm a little concerned that he didn't come back. What I'm concerned about is he tried to come back and then he left again.
That might be the thing. But is that just like we'll give you another little bit of time just to adjust? Maybe they just left it up to him.
Yeah.
It's like, you're already up 3-0. But I mean, you want your best players out, and the best players want to be out.
They do. You don't think? Yeah, Stone's not going to be like, well, I'm a little banged up, and we're already winning. Yeah. I'll just chill.
No,
get a massage back here and lay low.
Probably not.
Probably not. So if he's not coming back that game, let's hope they can do some voodoo in Vegas and drum something up.
Right.
But otherwise, I mean, that's a good. He plays 19, 20 minutes a game.
Yeah.
20 minutes stoneless, if you will. That's not good.
Yeah.
So.
But back to the power play really quick for Anaheim. Well, kind of back to the Anaheim, mostly to the Knights. They have the best penalty kill in the playoffs. They're 24 for 25. It's 95%. I did the math. And they're actually outscoring the other team's power plays. They have 3 shorties. They've allowed 1 goal.
Holy shit.
That's kind of wild.
That is wild.
Yeah, and McNabb with the shorty in this one.
Nice pull there. Solid.
Speaking of pulls, Dostal got pulled. That worries me.
That is worrisome.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't had a great playoffs anyway. Matching up against Edmonton, and now with Vegas.
And this was the concern that, we were concerned about both goalies really coming into this, and then you've got one that's really shining with a defense that's tightened up somewhat. Yeah. And but I mean, game 3, if you were to say, hey, game 3, Marner's got a natural hat trick, who's winning?
Yeah. It's his first. It's his first career postseason hat trick. He never had one in Toronto.
That's really tough to get a natural hat trick in the playoffs.
Well, yeah,
that.
Well, that's his first hat trick. Period.
Really?
In the playoffs.
Oh, in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm like, holy crap. Okay, so looking ahead here, we've got goaltender has to play better for the Ducks.
Yeah, the power play has got to.
They're only down 2-1.
Yeah, no, this is
the problem is this is half a Ducks beating themselves problem.
Yeah,
they've got more to give.
Yeah,
what do you say?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I think this is far from over. I do want to say the Ducks are kind of similar to the Flyers in a sense, to where they're not really they're not a complete team yet. They still have more pieces that they could add to it, and they're in the second round, just like the Flyers. I mean, they have a lot to, even if they don't get through this series, I think they still have a lot to be happy about.
Yeah, no.
From this, like the Knights are a proven team. They were like going back to the off season last season. I feel like the Knights were the favorites to come out after adding Marner.
Yeah,
like they were supposed to do this, and the Ducks, I think, should be happy.
I don't want to say just be happier here, but be happy the way your team's trending.
No, right.
And they could win this series.
They could. Yeah, it's only 2-1.
They've definitely got a shot at it. So but we'll see how they rebound. And they're learning in real time. They don't have a ton of playoff experience.
Yeah.
They're a young team. And this is kind of the theme. Older teams with a ton of experience against a new maybe.
I mean, Buffalo's young, too. That's just a cool little... That's a cool... Let's go back.
Who would have thought about Buffalo? Anyway, everybody's shitting on Buffalo for 15 years straight, and now everyone's like, I'm a Buffalo fan anyway.
Yeah.
You got freaking...
I didn't even... Never mind.
Sorry, yeah. Let's not talk about Buffalo. But any closing thoughts?
There's more from that series that I forgot to...
I know. There's always more.
Anyway. No, the Ducks are not out of this. I want to see how they come back, rebound in Game 4. I think, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Dostal, maybe he comes in, shuts the door. Ducks, maybe they come back and score 6-2. That's how they rebounded from the first game.
They've got that kind of skill. They definitely could.
Definitely.